Hi guys! Welcome to Visualize Your Vocabulary, created by, technically WERD, but actually written by SHAYNE GARDNER, illustrated by Chris Hagen. Turn any SAT word into a picture and remember it forever. Make a picture of it. It'll last longer. Alright, again, another set of 10 words today. We're doing day number 14. Let's get to start with. Okay, our first word is incorrigible. Not horrible, is incorrigible. Because when something's incorrigible, that means that thing cannot be done. It's unmanageable, shall we say. It can't be done at all. Now, you might think that turning your little son into a professional bullfighter killer is great. However, I'm not going to do it because there are no bullfighters anymore, and you're going to go ahead and harm him and also make a fool of him because bullfighting sports are going to be terrible. Well, I'm a professional bullfighter killer. Well, he's not going to. I won't let you. Alright, our next word is loathe. Now, apparently this is supposed to be a woman. I thought it was a roommate, but okay, loathe. Loathe here means to despise something, to hate something with the basic fiber of your existence. Now, let's just say this mom has 15 kids. Now, this is how you remember it. Listen, kids. And with that, she has a bunch of laundry to do literally every day. One day, her husband has come back from home for asking her what her day was like, and she says, "Do you know how much I loathe doing laundry? If I have to do another load of 15 children's worth of laundry every day, I am going to snap." All right, that's a very threatening mom. Our next word is hiatus. Now, hiatus is an adjective and noun, and it means intervals in between something. Hiatuses in between something are also known as intervals between something. The elves were all on break. At least they decided they were going to be on break. And then one of them stopped creating stuff, and he decided to sing jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it's to ride on. Da, 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 da. Okay, and with that, Santa comes in, and then he pops one of the heads of the elves, tells all the elves they must do work or else they'll end up like this one, and he walks away. And then once he unbops himself, he asks, "Why does Santa hate us?" Alright, our next word is condescending. Now, condescending is an adjective, and it means to be very arrogant. When you're condescending towards other people, you don't think of their emotions, you think of arrogance. And apparently you go ahead and say, I did the best Halloween costume yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and share this with all of you because I have too much candy right now. I have too much candy, and I donated most of my candy to charity, however, to those who actually need food. However, I just realized I don't want all this, so I'm just going to go ahead and share with you guys because I know that I'm the best. I want you to guys also think I'm the best. Yeah, of course that person's arrogant, and some of them are going to pretty much hate it because that person's all of a I know it all kind of face. It's not good to actually show how much you know. Sometimes it's good to keep some secrets. And you remember this with candy sending because that's what she's doing, candy sending. All right, our next word is abnegate. Abnegate is a verb, and it basically means to go ahead and abstain from something, to stop doing something at all, to stop from doing something too. When this person realized that person has reached 400 pounds in weight, he decided to go ahead and abnegate on all sweets and candies. He took away the cake, he took away the snacks, he took away more cake, he took away the muffin, he even took away the soda drinks. Now his old refrigerator is pretty much empty because I'm pretty sure he never bought any healthy stuff. I mean, look at the size of that butt. It's big. Our next word is hypothesis. Hypothesis is a noun and means an educated guess. At least that's what we're told in science. A hypothesis is mainly like a guess that's backed up with a bit of logic too. Like math is used to create hypotheses. Here, you create hypotheses by using some sort of logic from what you learned. In the movie The Fly, there's this scientist who uses a transporter to teleport himself to another place. However, he also inadvertently teleports a fly there. However, once he arrives to the place where he's supposed to teleport to, he's the only one there. There's no fly. However, after a few weeks, he starts realizing that he is turning into a half man, half fly. So he creates a hypothesis. He creates a fly pod thesis, aka hypothesis, on why he's turning into this. Our next word is parched. Now, when something's parched, that means that thing's singed. That thing's all burnt out. Look at these skeletons. These brave soldiers decided to go ahead and try to find water, and then they failed and they had to stop because, well, they were unalive. They were unalived by the intense heat. Our next word is adulation. Adulation is a noun and it means to be like bootlicking, to go ahead and encourage someone to overdo something. Now, you have a classmate who farts every day and he says, I don't really care if I fart or not because you guys are the ones who are smelling, not me. How very condescending of him. However, his classmates all pitched in and gave him some gas no more pills, and he took them and it worked. And, well, they kept trying to keep him on the pills because they realized that it's a constant use of supply, or else it would never meet their demand. Well, it's better to keep him away from gassy stuff, isn't it? Alright, our next word is prosaic. Prosaic means every day, something that happens every day. Now, here, you have things to do. Whenever you look at the TV screen and then you realize that that person is that sport manager or sport player, the team player goes ahead, has those locker interviews or the outside interviews. Well, those people, whenever you hear them say, we put in 110% effort today, and because we did 110% effort, we're going to go ahead and do 120% effort next time. And whenever you hear that prosaic saying, because you technically hear it every day, you roll your eye. Prosaic means to do something every day again and again, like a little routine, shall I say. Now, what does this have to do with pro basketball players? Of them saying this, and I'm right? Well, here we go. You remember the word pros say it. Now, you realize that the pros say it because they always say it. It's very prosaic, and you're starting to get a little annoyed by it. Alright, our last word for today is inevitable. Now, inevitable means something that's assured, and this basically means to have him have it all. Alright, what does him have it all mean? You and your wife are watching a cowboy movie, and since you're watching a cowboy movie, you've never seen it. However, you've seen enough cowboy movies to know to at least predict the plot. And you're like, hey, I haven't seen the movie, but my guess, because I've seen other cowboy movies, is that this cowboy will go ahead and win the poker game, and then this cowboy will be like, hey, how dare you? You cheated. And he's like, no, I didn't. And this cowboy will let him have it all. By that means he has the gun on the table and he shoots him. I mean, look at this. Let me zoom in a little closer. This guy is going to get this guy to have it all with this little gun under the table. That's the worst thing that can happen. And I will have to say, I would agree with his wife's reaction. That's it all today, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until next time, I'm out. Peace, bye-bye. Aren't these videos great? Ain't it? Alright. Bye.